Hi there, everyone. Hi there, friends and family. Hope everyone's okay. I hope everyone around the world is doing fine, doing good. Hope you're healthy. Most of all, I hope you're not struggling in any way, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, hopefully also. I'm doing okay. I can say that right now I'm in a very nice moment of my life. I'm really enjoying every moment of the day, and I'm very grateful. I'm in a very grateful place. I can say I probably found my Zen moment, my Zen moment in life. Let's put it that way. No, I would not say everything is perfect. Obviously not. It cannot always be perfect. Life has its ups and downs. That's how my life is. It's a constant up and down, but I would say that I am at the moment now where I'm not afraid of what's coming anymore, and I'm not treading on moments of the past or living in the future, imagining too much or living too much in the future into the past. That's why I think I could say that I'm in a Zen moment, in the sense that I'm living in the here and now. And I think this was one of the lessons that I had to learn this year, to be more present, to be more grounded in the now, not to worry about the future, not regretting or looking back at the past with feelings of guilt or whatever it is. I don't know, regrets or anything like that. So I can look back at the past only with nostalgia, with gratefulness, and with aha moments of realizing, I met so and so for this purpose, or I've gone through that experience for so and so purpose that is like helping me now be who I am today, serving a purpose for the human that I've become. And I can only say that I'm very grateful for that. And as for the future, again, I also have a lot of gratefulness, because I know that looking back at the past with all its tumultuous lessons and experiences, I can only say that what I become now gives me the feeling that I'm going to become something even greater in the future, and that the lessons that I have to learn are going to be probably easier to digest. I don't know if they'll be easier to take, or not gonna have negative or whatever, or problems or whatever type of experiences of that sort. But I can say that I understand, even if those things are happening for a reason, and from the past experience I can only see that they serve us for the good, for the greater good in the long run. Even if it feels a little uncomfortable in the present moment, we do need to trust and believe and stay grounded in the thought and the belief that this is okay for it to happen. This is the timing it has to happen, and the lesson that I'm supposed to get out of will serve me for the greater purpose, for me to become the best version of myself and to bring out all the potential there is within me. So as the year has started, I've gone through different experiences. I've got new experiences that so far have not experienced, for which I'm also grateful for. There have been extreme experiences of feelings of sadness and gratefulness at the same time, which is very interesting. But it has made me open my eyes to new things, to new feelings, to new emotions that I have not experienced, and even for that I can be very grateful and thankful for. As I'm in this beautiful environment right now, we are near our house in the forest. I'm also super grateful and thankful for living where I'm living, very close to the city, 10 minutes away from the city, the hustle and bustle. And then right behind our house, there's this beautiful mountain with trees and lots of flowers. And right now we have the wild roses that are in bloom, and they smell amazing. About a week ago, we had the acacia trees right here that were invading this whole area with its smell. And now there's a new bush with its white flowers that also smell incredible, but I don't know the name of. And we have this beautiful little sort of rest place made out of wood for the people that come around here, but we have never actually used it. And I've been planning for years. I've been living here for almost 6 years, almost 7, and I've never used it. And finally I put it on my list because it's on my list of dreams of things that I want to do this year, and I finally did it. So I built this cute little mosquito tent. I put some yoga mats on the floor for protection, for being warm and comfortable. And then we have a little cute table. We got a little blanket here and a little light, little candle. I cannot be more happier or more thankful for what we've got here. And with all this, I can only just say, oh my God, I love life. I'm so thankful for this. And so much has happened up till to this point for me to be so grounded and so happy and so thankful for everything, with all the up and down feelings that I had, or the extreme feelings that I've had already from the beginning of the year. It's been a roller coaster of emotions, but boy, was it. It's so interesting. It's very interesting. So one of the things that has happened to me this year was that we lost, when I say we, I mean a community of expats here in Korea. And as an artist community, we have lost a friend and an acquaintance. To me, she was a colleague in a play, in a theater play. We've only known each other for a couple of months, but this girl that I'm talking about, she was a dear colleague of mine. I was on the path of getting to know her better. We've played in a play for we practiced together for a play for a couple of months, and then we were in this play. And then after that, I had to travel to Romania, so we did not get in contact with each other during that time. Usually Christmas is a busy time for everyone, so it's kind of hard to keep in touch. But I was planning to meet her, and I actually wanted to become friends with her and get closer to her, get to know her, because she had such a great personality. She was so bubbly and so light and so cute and jiggly. It's just, she's amazing. But unfortunately, we have lost her. She passed away. She has given her life away, and that was a shock for me. Thinking that there's no way a bubbly and beautiful and light-hearted person like her would do such a thing. But and then at her memorial, I've met so many people who have said great things about her, and I realized that she was like a little drop of rain in a lake that just created like a ripple around, for the people that she was around with, for different communities, not just for the artist community. Apparently she was something for everyone. and people came from all kinds of walks, at her memorial, and for me it was like a wow moment. And beside the new feeling that I have of shock and mourn for a person who has exited, I thought it was, wow, this is new. this is a new feeling. I've not mourned someone like that, and in that situation, and also I was also somehow confused and also angry in some in certain aspect, and also kind of hopeless, thinking, or not hopeless. I was thinking more like, why would a person like her give up on life? Is there really no hope? There was really nothing, absolutely nothing that she could hold on to, that there's no one to talk to. I mean, there's all these people that she helped. Was there nobody she wanted to tell her sorrows, or what's going on, So all kinds of things have gone through my mind. And at that time I was going through other problems and other things, and I had basically just one day to mourn her, and after that I just had to get back into my own fast-paced fast-paced life, because that's how life is in big city like this. And also I guess just life in general, or probably life at this age, I'm not sure. But yeah, so but I promised myself, okay, I have all these things I need to deal with right now, but I'm going to take the time to mourn her later. And this whole time I had to just focus on being thankful and grateful and stay grounded, so that I wouldn't like fall into depression or into anger or something like that, because I needed to focus on the things that I had to do, and focus on the things that I needed to deal with every day, for life, for my apartment, for my dog, for the future plans. I had the idea of going back to Romania already, since I came back from Romania. And after that, things just kind of sort of snowballed, and then yeah, I decided that I want to go back. And then I kept thinking, what am I gonna do when I go back? I was thinking of a business idea initially, and I think I'm probably going to do that as well. And I was thinking where I'm gonna stay. I had a lot of options of places that I wanted to stay in Romania, either my hometown, or maybe near Oradea where my sister is, or maybe in the capital where there's more business opportunities or something, or in Timișoara where I also have friends. So kept thinking about those things, and I said, okay, well, probably don't need to make a decision yet. Once I work things out here with my situation here, then I'll figure out where I'm going to move, and probably at the right time I will get the right feeling of where I'm supposed to be. And then as I told my aunt from Norway about this, she said, well, why don't you just come and stay in Hungary, at the house that we have there. And then she said, we could do something there, we could do a business there for the future, as she thinks of also pensioning there in 2 years. And then I thought, hey, that could be an idea. Yeah, maybe that could be something as well. One thing led to another. We thought of buying a house, we thought of building a house, we thought of a lot of things. And then I have a piece of land over there that I got as a donation a long time ago, together with my aunt. Initially she got it, and then we split it in two. But things have turned out different than what we imagined. We didn't know what to do with the land initially when we got it. She had other plans, I also had other plans. She went to Norway, I came to Korea. That piece of land still exists, still waiting there. And I already had ideas of with that land since a while ago now. So not when we got it, but later on in life. And then in the meantime, my aunt had to get a divorce, and then she had to give her side of the land away to her ex-husband, because her ex-husband took care of her ex-husband took care of our grandmother, who was dying and sick. Now initially, because I want to build something there, I need that other second half in order to build something. Otherwise, if her ex-husband has that other piece, then we will clash, because this piece of land is by a road, and if he has one side or whatever, we would be inconveniencing one another. We would have to pass through each other's land or whatever. But luckily, he decided he wants to sell it, and he is okay to sell it to me, which is amazing, and it's very good. And he's not asking for a big price. He's only asking for 3,000 euros, which is not a whole lot, and I think that's amazing. I'm trying to go there to meet him. Hopefully, it's this July, if everything turns out okay. Meet him and get this piece of land. And then in the meantime, I've had all these other inspiring ideas about the house, how to build it, and which way to build it, for what reason, and how to do the whole thing. So my initial idea from a while ago was to build a healing retreat, and that's for many reasons. First of all, the city where this piece of land is, it's in Hungary, and it's very close to my hometown, which is 20 minutes drive away. This little city has an old strand, which is like a swimming pool area where people go to swim, and then there's healing water, thermal water that comes from the ground. Well, this place hasn't been renovated for a while, and I don't think there's many people or tourists going there, but I think it has a potential for the future. And because there is already that possibility for people to go there and to get healed and treated, I thought it would be a wonderful idea to create on my piece of land as well this type of healing retreat. But I don't want it to be only for a certain age or for a certain nationality, like the Romanians or whatever. I wanted to include everyone. I wanted to become a community for people from all over the world, for family, for friends, for animals, for children, for young people. So I want this place to be just like a new community for everyone who needs any type of healing, emotional healing, physical healing, people who have no place to stay, refugees, mothers who want to divorce and they have children, young people who have nothing to do in winter and they need a place to come to spend a good time, with animals, with drinking a nice tea, doing arts and crafts. So it's a pretty big idea. But for this, we also will need to create a foundation. I'm thinking of setting up this foundation as well, together with friends. We're working on the list of people who would probably want to join, and I'm making an appeal for those of you who actually feel like you have a heart for that. You are welcome to come. We actually need 10 people for opening a foundation. Whoever feels like this is for you, we would be happy if you could come, be part of it. I'm trying to figure out in July, if I'm going, what the whole process is for the foundation. And once we find out all the laws, I'm thinking of opening it in most likely in Arad. Then we need the 10 people, so hopefully you guys are contacting me and let me know if you guys want to. And yes, and from there we're going to see what the process is. We shall open a bank account, and then after we acquire the piece of land, we'll open the foundation, We don't know if that's gonna be happening all of it this year. Hopefully that will be nice. I'm going to try to do as much as possible in this one round, going in July if I'm going. If not, I'm planning to go one more time, or if it's not working out in July, I'm going to go sometime in October or November, and we shall find out which one of these things can be done. So for sure we need to buy the piece of land, and then we need to do all kinds of ask for permissions for getting electricity and connection to the sewage and gas or whatever else we need to do there. I'm going to try to make those as well. Those will cost as well money, and that will also take some time until we get all the paperwork and all the permission and everything. So this is going to be a project for the long run, for the future. I'm going to start making things slowly, but I'm going to need people who have it on their heart to help in any way they want. They can be part of the foundation, they can be sponsors for the different needs that we will need, they can be helping with advice, they can be coming to the place if they need to heal or get better, or they can also come and teach something, do seminars or whatever. Yeah, so this is not going to be just me doing something for community. I'm looking for a community who wants to work for the community. So I'm going to need the help of everyone, whoever feels like they can, in any way they can help. The first step would be to help with a little donation if you guys can for the acquiring of the other half of the land. We don't need a whole lot. If everyone pitches in for a little bit, I don't know, whether 50 euros or $50 or whatever, or 100 or more, or whatever it's on your heart, or whatever is that you can afford at the moment. If we can raise that money within 1.5 months until July, when I'm planning to go, would be great. If not, we'll wait for later. I'm also working at the same time and trying to pitch in as well, but for me will be quite a bit honestly, because I need to pay here the rent and so, and then I'm gonna need money for the ticket as well, and then the money for all these other things, for the foundation and for the land and all that. So I'm not gonna be probably able to do all of that by myself. That's why I'm making this video, to let you know about this part of the situation, but also about the rest. So you guys don't have to be for the whole run of it. You can just be part of the big project, just a small part for a short time, however you like. Whatever ability or whatever thing you got on your heart to help in any way for this project. So yeah, we got also together a nice logo running, and we have also a wonderful person from here from Seoul who has helped also in April's remembrance. The girl's name I forgot to mention. The girl who has given her life. Her name is April, and in her remembrance, I decided to create the name of the foundation, and also the retreat's name, called Healing April's Retreat, or Healing April Foundation. And for that matter, we have added her name into this, and also into the logo, and we should show you in a bit the logo as well. So we got a couple of things running already. I am preparing all these different things. I need to read, I need to talk to people, but I thought this way would be much easier for me to do it, because then you can hear the whole story, and I'm trying to reach every one of you slowly, but it's a bit difficult because of the time difference. So it's not so easy to contact you all and talk about this project with you all. I've contacted a couple of people, and the people that are here, I've already talked to some, and I'm hoping that more of you who will see this video will understand what's at stake for this whole project, and that you could also kind of help in any way you can. Feel free to help however you want. And then of course you're also welcome to come whenever you're in Europe or near Romania, or if you're in Romania, you can come anytime. Wherever you are in Romania, you can come to Hungary. You're welcome to come and stay at the retreat when it's done. We don't know how long it will take to build it, but the idea is set up. And for the building of the houses, I think we will try to raise funds as well, but we probably won't be needing as much. We will try to make it eco-friendly with recyclable things, with donated materials, and also from the land, from the ground. We're trying to come up with a very eco-friendly and easy to build house, for which I also have the idea and I have pictures of it. I can show you that as well. Something similar to that, but up to that point, until we get to there, we still have quite a lot of things to do. That will probably take time. It could be extended to 1 or 2 years until we can finalize the point where we can actually start building something. But let's see what we can run right now, what we could do. I shall find out once I'm in Romania what other things we need in order to open the foundation, and for we'll have some costs for the applying for the electricity and the canal and all those things, and who knows what else. We shall find out. And then I'm going to make a list, and I'm going to be very open about the finances, how much we got, and what we are spending it on, and I shall present it to you as well. I'm going to keep in touch with you regularly. I'm going to show you all this. Yes, so I'm sorry for the light. It's gotten darker. We only have this cute little lamp here, this candlelight. You can hear me. I suppose you don't see me very well, but you know what I look like. And so now we are going to wrap this up. This is just a presentation, short presentation of the whole thing, as to where it started, where we're at, where we're heading. Sorry it took this long to explain all of this. Hope you have enough time to go through it all. And I hope to hear from you guys. If you guys have questions, please do write me answer questions and everything. I'll try to get to you and answer you all that. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful life. I hope you guys all stay grounded, and you're thankful and grateful for your life. And I really hope that you don't get to the point where you don't have any hope and you have to give your life because you don't know what to do with your life, or you have such issues and problems that you don't know how to solve. And I hope that you reach out to someone, or you can reach out to me. I really wish that this girl reached out to someone dear to her, or even to me, although I wasn't as close to her. But for sure, the people that I love so much, and people that I know, I really wish that they come to me if they have any issues and any problems, and I might not be able to help you, but if you just need to speak out, you need a year to listen, I'm there. I have lots of free time for you guys and for anyone who needs that. So I really want to give back to community, and I want to make sure that there won't be any more situations like this. So with all that said, I wish you guys all the best. Much love, kisses and hugs to everyone all around the world. See you soon. Bye. Porsche says hi too. Cookie, come say hi. Say hi to everybody. Come here. She's shy and it's dark.